That's crazy. Hey y'all. I guess I just decided to come. I wasn't gonna come on live tonight, but I guess I just decided I'll just do this live, um, and get my thoughts off. Let me know if y'all can hear me. Hey cousin, what's up? So this is not the normal setup, but that's okay. Um, and if you hear my smoke detector going off in the background, don't come for me. The battery died this morning and I had to make a maintenance request. So they coming to fix it tomorrow. So don't come with me. um, hey cousin, what's up? Exactly. Fuck it. Plus I need y'all opinion because they saying 21 is coming for Kendrick. And I just feel like, is this something he wanna do? Nah, girl, that's me. The battery went dead this morning. Like it literally woke me up out my sleep. And I can't reach it because I have tall ceilings. So I had to put a request and I live by myself. So but no, girl, that's me. It's been annoying me all day. Like, oh my God. So don't nobody come for me in the chat. Yeah, cousin. They saying he coming for Kendrick. So Drake today ended up releasing like 100, I think 100 gigabytes or something of unreleased tracks, unreleased pictures, unreleased videos. And in the music there was a whole bunch of songs. I think there was features from, of course, 21, features from Young Thug, which is on the same song as 21. There's a song from Lotto and a whole bunch of other stuff. And the song that's making the headline is the one with 21 Savage and Young Thug. And in the song, 21 Savage had this line: made a couple songs, think he hot now. Hit his ass up, think he Pac now. Now, I don't know about y'all, but that seemed a little not direct, but direct towards somebody. So, is he taking shots or what? She is single as can be, unfortunately. So I don't have nobody. So I had to call maintenance to get it changed tomorrow. So hopefully we be in business. What makes 21 think he's up to spar with the best? Drake bumped his head up. I don't know what it is. Like, these guys got a battery in their back, and I don't know what's this newfound obsession with Tupac is with some of these rappers, but whatever it is, I need them to stop because it's getting weird. It's getting very weird. That's why Lotto decided to be neutral on the beef. I knew she wanted that feature. Yeah, cousin. They said they she paid for the feature with her sister, but that's another story. Remember that track, Two Birds, One Stone or something? That song can be applied to Drake and Savage now. Kendrick is gonna bury them both. I'm telling you, I'm telling you, I don't think this is something. I don't. Drake does not want to go around to with this man. Like, if he think you got cooked now, and like, what do you think he's gonna do to you the second time around? And it's not like he's poking you because he hasn't said anything to anybody. He hasn't done any interviews. The only thing he did was his pop out and then his music video. He's not on the internet. He's not trolling or anything like that. So why do you want to keep poking the bear? Or why do you want to keep poking the boogeyman? Like, you're just asking for it at this point. I'm telling you. And I don't like the fact that he released these songs because clearly a lot of these features are old. So it makes it look a certain way. Yeah. Yeah, both of them. So they Two birds of a feather. Two birds of a feather. And I don't think that's what he wants. Yeah, and people were all on social media petitioning and stuff for him to not get deported. Okay. No, he really shouldn't. But to be honest, I think something about to happen because remember the last stream that we did? They've been hinting, like it's not a coincidence that all of the affiliates or people who are known closest Kendrick, they keep tweeting out cryptic, like the same lyrics over and over. Like a week or two ago, it was the bomb first. And today, now it's something different. So after the leak or whatever, Daylight has said this. Tell me who you hang with, dot, dot, dot. So Daylight tweeted this yesterday. And then Punch tweeted this today. Tell me who you hang with. I'll tell you your future. So, so it's fitting that they would tweet this after the 21 Savage thing. So, like, what's going on? Yeah, they're all old. They do. He released like a whole bunch of songs, a whole bunch of videos, and some pictures, some behind the scene footage of him with his son, old videos of him with Rihanna. Like he's obsessed. It's getting weird. I'm telling you. But yeah, so Punch tweeted this today, and Daylight tweeted something similar yesterday. And then I was just watching Mac Wap stream, and he kept acting like he wanted to talk about it, but he never did speak about it on his stream today. And I'm like, that's wild because they covered a whole bunch of other topics, but they refused to continue talking about this topic. Like they would start it and then they would change the subject. So I'm like, what the hell are they doing? And they did that like 3 times. Rightfully so, because they keep poking. They keep poking. Like, why do y'all want to keep playing with this man? Like, I don't get it. 21 got some balls. And people are like, oh no, that's old. That don't that don't really fit. How it don't fit? It fits very well. Make a couple songs, think he hot now. Hit his ass up, think he Pac now. That perfectly fits. Like, don't gaslight me, bro. That man don't know what he wanna do. He been focusing on his melodies, but he's a confused soul. He like over 8, over 10 right now. It seems like he's desperate to get a hit because nothing is sticking. And he doesn't want to do anything by himself because if he releases something by himself and it doesn't do good, he knows it's going to look bad. So he keep putting out all these features. And people wonder why all the time, oh, he got all these high streaming numbers. He got like 1,000 songs compared to everybody else. You should have high streaming numbers. We posted it the other day, but Rocky got my stream copyrighted, so I had to cut his portion out of my video. But yeah, Rocky just defended himself and his woman, rightfully so. Cause I got that boy last morning. He keep pretending he's unbothered. He doesn't care, but you doing everything that shows you're bothered. So I don't get it. I don't get it. And that's a fact. It's always a tag team, but he loves saying how he's the victim or how he's being ganged up on. But no, everything you do, you try to do it in a group. You can't stand on nothing on your own. Yeah, there was this video of 21 saying that he don't really listen to Drake, but he listened to him because they work together or something similar like that. He was saying how him and his boys don't really listen to Drake, but he listened to him because they work together. So he don't even respect you. He This is just a work relationship for him. But he looked like he got a battery in his back, and he think that he can go up against Kendrick. To be honest, Kendrick doesn't even need to respond. Have somebody else respond to him because you're not even worth it. Hey, cousin. He's desperate. Like he's spiraling. Like it's pathetic. Right. Like why are you trying to crash Party Next Door's vibe? Like his entire concert, you took it over and made it about you. Like that's messed up, and you only ran back to him because you desperate. You can't run back to nobody else. I'm pretty sure you don't want to do another joint album with 21 Savage because you already did that. So now you're jumping on another wave and another person. But finally, you're letting Party Next Door out the OVO sweatshop. Drag me out. He can't do it alone. Right. Let them tell it. Kendrick had everybody gang up on Drake. That's a comment somebody left me on one of my videos today. That Kendrick needed everybody to beat Drake. I'm like, what rock were you living under? I just hear like the snippets on like Instagram and stuff. I don't go look it up myself. Right, right, right. Unless they unless Drake directly says something about him, like say his name, then cool. But if it's another sub, like you already whooped him. No need to respond. But I honestly think Kendrick is gonna release a heart series because that's usually what he does before his albums drop. A heart series comes and people are like, oh, he needs to skip to number 7. No, absolutely not. Stay with number 6 and release the heart part 6. Keep it in order. We don't care about what Drake put out. That shit stunk. You're going to continue to do the heart part 6. You're not going to number 7. You're going to stay on 6. Ain't nobody going to take nothing from you. That's your series. And that's what I saw. hmm Trying to get his get back from that time Drake did that to him. Had dropped on his birthday. He won't give it back. He too stubborn. Okay? And that's what people don't get. It's like these people are not just upset with him for no reason. Like he's done a lot of messed up things to people behind the scenes. Like people are just so oblivious. They think, oh, these people are just ganging up on him because he's popular and he has a lot of streams. No, he's just a terrible, shitty person who's done bad things to people, especially his peers. Like, and when it comes to women, he can't control himself when it comes to women. Like, why do you want to sleep with your boy's girl? Like, how does that make you feel? Like, you even slept with your mentor's girl. Like, who does that? Right. And plus, he uses Roman numerals. Drake's so stupid. He didn't even use the right the right sequence. He just put the number six. Like, it's supposed to be a Roman numeral. Idiot. Yeah, he has to. Like he said on Euphoria, ain't nobody ever took my food. Ain't nobody gonna take your series either. You're putting out number six. Period. Drake just take hold on his burner account, and that means that Drake wanted this Drake on the follow and on that song Hunting. What about you? Yeah, I saw that. I saw that night night. I think do I have the image? Hold on. I think this is it right here. Yeah, so Drake ended up making a Finsta because y'all know Kendrick got the Finsta and Drake followed the Finsta. But they said Drake made this page, this Finsta page. I think he has another one as well, but he posted this on his Finsta. Remember when J. Cole got his phone stolen out his pocket by a fan and they called Jay-Z from it, but he wasn't answering, so they called from their old phone and he picked it up? Like, why would you post this? Why would you post this? Like that's so unnecessary. Why you keep taking shots at J. Cole? That's why Kendrick said, "I'm not like us." Did Cole foul? I don't know why you still pretending. We all know you set J. Cole up. J. Cole is so green. Didn't even realize you was the setup. You was the fall guy in between all of this. And now you're still poking fun at him? That ain't cool. Thank you. I feel a little hoarse right now. But thank you. And shout out to the Knicks. Kendrick Lamar. That's the number six, right? Yeah. That's because he gets money off of her. She's a part of that label, that secret label that he secretly invested in, where he got that 400 million from. She's a part of that label. People just think, oh, he just likes her. No, he gets money off of her. He's not just around that girl just to be around her. She makes him money. Okay. K Dot is going to dissolve masturbation for this sense. I didn't do that right. You think so? In the hard part six? Yeah, try to. Very weird. And they be so serious. They be so serious, especially when it's time to argue about his weird dealings with girls. Oh my god. So weird. They be dead serious too. I think he is. Something similar. 21. Can you do something for me? Like, what is going on, man? What is going on? They already paid for the feature prior to the view, so they gotta do. Can't, for sure. That is the way. I know he's just itching for him to mention him. Kendrick is just sitting back, chilling, letting Not Like Us do its thing. I think they released yesterday, it's still top three in the country after 13 or 14 weeks. Haven't left the top three, which is crazy because them Ovhoes swore the first time it went number one. Oh, it's gonna drop off after the second week. It's over, or the first week. It's gonna free fall. Ain't moved, ain't moved out of the top five. And it would have been number one for a longer time if it had radio play compared to the other songs that were in the top. But because of the context and the length of the song, it doesn't really get like good radio play. And people have to call in, of course, to to get the song on the radio. But It's holding on. Even Euphoria is holding on. I think Euphoria is still in the 70s after 14 weeks. That's crazy. Like that, I think it's still in the top 20. He's still a child. I knew, like, previously before, like, I never used to like really pay attention to him. Like Drake, I'm not a fan. I'm not a fan. But him taking that screenshot of Dave Free leaving the heart under Whitney's picture told me everything that I needed to know about him. That he has the mindset of a teenage schoolboy. Like, you made that your cover art instead of you saying, "Oh, we set you up." Like, you would think that would be more important to show, but you showed a heart emoji. Like, what? Just stupid. Just stupid. Yeah, for sure. But we all know J. Cole can body him bar for bar. And if it was to come to that, J. Cole is not gonna apologize twice. Like, he already took it on the chin once. He's not gonna apologize to you, Drake. He's gonna try to take your head off because people already are looking at him like he's soft because he stepped down when it came to going against his friend. Because that's really his friend outside of music. And people don't realize that. Girl, I don't know what rock you been living under. It's that deep, sis. Yeah, he has to. Cousin, he has to. This time at least. You can't stay in the house twice. You can't. You can't. Right. I remember he was on Instagram Live singing R&B songs when people were asking him about it and he didn't want to say anything. So don't get bold now. Plus 21 probably thought the song would never come out, probably because it was a part of that random package that Drake leaked today. That dropped today, not leaked, but he probably didn't think it would come out. He's probably just in that booth, saying, "Yeah, Drake, I got your back. I got your back." And like, okay, this is not getting cleared, so cool, whatever. It's never coming out. And then this nigga releases it. And that's crazy because if you're referring to the Sexy Red song, that song lasted on the chart the longest out of all of their features. Okay, thank you. Man, Drake better sit down. Oh gosh, 21. But have you seen the memes though? The video memes of they got Drake twerking with that playing in the background. People are so crazy. Cousin, I gotta disagree with you on that one. 21 is definitely known in these Atlanta streets. Um, that's one person I won't say who faking is 21. But yeah, nah, 21 moved to Atlanta when he was young. That's how they was able to keep him over here for that long time. And then of course, he married that lady, but nah, I don't think 21 faking with his affiliate or his ties or anything like that. But he need to sit the fuck down when it comes to trying to come for Kendrick. I actually have reviewed it. I haven't edited it yet or posted it to my Patreon, but I'm definitely gonna post it on my Patreon probably tomorrow. And then I gotta edit it because YouTube beyond BS. But I definitely listened to it. It was good. I think Mustard's issue was that he had little to no promo. And I think that's what hurt him. Like he didn't really have a standout single that he was pushing. I think once Not Like Us hit the way it hit instantly, I think Mustard kind of took a step back from pushing his own stuff, which I don't think he should have did. Like during the height of the Not Like Us as it was going, I think he should have been promoting a single as well, because when I look back to it, I don't really remember him doing much promo for that album. And I think he just released it so quickly. A lot of people didn't even know he released something. So I think that's kind of what hurt him. But he still got a top 50. And I think for Billboard 200, he got a top 50. And I think on the hip hop R&B charts, I think he was like top 10 or top 12 or something like that. So, and to be honest, people just aren't selling these days with when it comes to streaming and stuff like that. These people are just not selling unless you're a big artist like a Taylor Swift, like a Beyonce, like a Drake, unfortunately, like a Kendrick. Like they're not doing the numbers anymore. So it's not really shocking anymore. But people are just looking for anything to say, especially when it comes to anyone associated with Kendrick. They're looking for, especially the Ovhoes, they're looking for anything to poke fun and say, aha, look at you, blah, blah, blah. So they're going to make fun of Mustard. Like he's the target right now. Someone else is going to be the target next week. So because they're mad their guy lost. So that's just what comes with the territory. And I wish Mustard wouldn't have got on Twitter and had that rant and let them see him sweat like that, because it is what it is. Like, he does. He's your goat, not mine. Him. Sorry. Can't agree. He did, yeah. I think Beyonce's in that category. Um, is Taylor Swift in that category? I can't remember who's in the category, but yeah, he got nominated. I was looking at that list for Family Matters, but I ain't see it. They swear that's the best rap song, the best song from the entire beef, but I ain't seen nothing about Family Matters. Thank you so much for the donation, cousin. Appreciate it. That's all for the Mustard album, right? You don't think so, Liz? Let me know why. I was in a car the other day, heard all of us on the songs on the radio. Where you live at, cousin? Because I don't hear it down here. I only hear it when like we go out, but I don't. But to be honest, I don't really listen to the radio. But if you compare the radio play compared to like Shabuzi and that Sabrina girl, his radio play is in the red compared to them, but everything else is in the green and better than them. And for some reason, radio counts more versus other aspects, which is so odd. But if you look at the numbers, his radio play is always in the red compared to the other two, three people in the top five, versus his other statistics, they're always in the green. So that's to me what has kept him from not consistently being number one, because Kendrick could have been number one for at least 5 weeks in a row. Yeah. My only thing with that is I don't want him to become like a target, because once you start saying a bunch of stuff, they start targeting you, slashing your tires and shit like that. So he gotta be safe. Facts, of course. Facts. And I also think LL was taking shots at Drake, but he didn't mention him by name. But he was saying on another um podcast or interview that he's tired of people rapping about the same thing, like money, girls, and stuff like that. He's like, at what point do you grow up and do you change your subject matter? You can't be on the same subjects for forever. Like you've done it for the last decade. When are you gonna grow? When are you gonna evolve? Yeah, they had a weird relationship. Um, but I think SZA's like she's a few years younger than him. To be honest, I think the mole was SZA. To be honest, I think SZA was one of the moles. Yeah, I think you can vote at least 20 times a day. I'm gonna post the link in the community tab so y'all can go and vote. But it's based on fan vote. Yeah, SZA been TDE since day one, first lady. Y'all, this smoke detector is killing me. I can't wait until the morning for them to come and change this damn battery. It's killing me. He ain't had a hit in 4 months. To be honest, he ain't had a hit all year. I don't know him. Show me one hit. Show me one hit. He ain't had a hit all year. What was minimum? I know that they call you the boy, but where's the man? I ain't seen him yet. That's what Kendrick said. He probably be trying to prove, like, yeah, I got your back, bro. But I honestly think 21 probably thought that song wouldn't come out. He thought it was probably a throwaway. He's your goat, not mine, Jack. I'm sorry. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it has a good shot too. Apparently he's allegedly supposed to be performing, so that would be very cool if he performs as well. I think his last performance, well, the one I remember was Humble. I don't know if that was the last performance. I don't, Jack, I don't think anyone said he was Pac. Kendrick is Kendrick. Pac is Pac. Who said that? How am I lying? Keto should have said it. Cousin, what you talking about? Who called you a liar? What happened? They did. They being mild so far. They can't help themselves. 21 verse 1. They so delusional. They're so delusional. It's already 4 times platinum in the first 3 months. I don't know what Kendrick's problem is about updating his certifications. I did a video on that the other, like 2 weeks ago, I think. But he has a real problem with updating his certifications. He hasn't updated those certifications since 2018. And that blows me about him. And I get it. You don't care about the plaques and stuff like that. But I think if he updated his certifications, a lot of the dialogue would stop because he's sitting on at least two diamond songs. Like But because he want to be humble and he don't care, he won't update those certifications. And Thotty Marshall, you can't make people do something that they don't want to do. Like, that's not a hard concept to grasp. If people don't want to pay attention to that album, they don't have to, especially if they don't know that it exists. Like I said, my gripe with Mustard is I think the promotion was bad. I barely seen promotion and I cover entertainment. So imagine someone who just checks in and out here and there, you know? They're probably not going to know what the hell DJ Mustard got going on. So it makes sense why he didn't sell the way that he did. But again, you can't force people to purchase something or tune into something if they don't want to. It is what it is. Just like the same way Drake got all these fans and all of his music, all his features keep flopping. It's literally the same thing. None of his features have hit. He's 0 for 10 right now. So what are we talking about, Thotty Marshalls? You think so, Amy? Go stream his music. He needs it. Yeah, they I keep seeing stuff about Drake got a lace front. Where the hell did that come from? And is that true? I keep seeing people say that he got a lace front. Heem, are you bragging about another man's wee wee and what another man did with his wee wee? That's not player. That is not player. That's my third cute tonight. I might just get into audio or something. I think Drake needs to stop because keep doing this. You know, keep right. Listen, he need to be cool. Yeah. And Kendrick, the thing with Kendrick and J. Cole, they've been saying they're gonna do a collab like album for so long. I think they just decided like, nah, fuck it, we're not gonna do it. But that would have been cool if they would have done something together. Millie Bobby Brown played now. I didn't see that video of Millie Bobby Brown, but that would be funny. I definitely seen Billie Eilish do it. Cause didn't Drake say, "Oh, he was waiting for the day she turned 18"? Jack, you're throwing a temper tantrum right now. You're having a temper tantrum. We don't care about what Drake did in '09. We're talking about what he's doing today. What has he done today? In the year of 2024, Drake is 0 for 10. What he did in '09 does not matter. You think so, Amy? That's interesting. That's what that is, a Jamie Foxx sample? Wow. That's something my great grandma say. That's crazy. Nope. Two foreigners. Right. My bad, cousin. I came in with a disclaimer. I said, y'all, my smoke detector is going off, so don't come for me. Okay? It went off this morning and it's been blowing me all day. But my maintenance people are coming tomorrow to change the battery because I can't reach it. I'm smoking on it real bad because I don't know who put what in his bag to make him feel like he should be doing that. Appreciate it. Thank you so much. Um, that's funny. Do you like Drake with the melodies, or you straight up don't fuck with? I'm not a fan of him. I have, I would say, at max 5 Drake songs on my phone, and they're all maybe from 2018 and below. Or the last song I downloaded of Drake was Ice Melts featuring Young Thug. So whatever year that is, that's the last time I put any type of Drake song on my playlist. And the other songs are like from like Take Care era and stuff like that. So I'm just not a fan. Like it's always given fake to me. And I got the proof. And you can check my Twitter timeline. You can go back. I ain't no new hater. I'm an OG hater. I'm true to this. Hey cousin, what do you dumb boys buy to sit down? You so frustrated. You not even typing correctly. Like, was your hand shaking when you wrote this? So you better sit D. Okay, cool. Thanks, Victor. Whatever that meant. Chill out, Brian. Why are you blowing up my spot? Slow down. Him releasing all of this stuff. I don't know if it's just me, but him releasing all of this stuff low key reminds me of when it all came to an end with Michael Jackson. Y'all remember he had that This Is It tour and he was filming and they released like all of that footage. That's what this is giving me. Facts. Probably not. Somebody bought it. He sold 18, right? Somebody bought it. Yes, Kendrick went on tour with him 11 years ago. We all know that. We all saw it. He wouldn't have took Kendrick on tour with him if Kendrick was a nobody. Like if we're gonna bring up stuff, let's bring up everything. It is. It's decent all the time. Hmm. You know what's crazy, Auntie? Is I was looking at my wrap up the other day, and it told me that I had a Blast song on my wrap up, and I'm like, when do I listen to Blast? But apparently, I've been playing his music and didn't even realize it was him. Exactly, Max. Like I don't understand why they love cutting that part out of the story. Like you think Drake just found some random dude walking up and down the street and said, "Hey, you want to go on tour? I got this tour going on. You want to come on tour? Can you rap a little bit?" No, he picked Kendrick for a reason because Kendrick already had a buzz. Kendrick was literally just crowned or passed the torch of the West by Snoop Dogg, by Corrupt. the game weirdo ass was also on that stage. But you think Drake just put him on the tour just for nothing? He was just some random person. He already had a buzz. Like, let's use our common sense, people. Nobody. Unless you're a big name, nobody is selling. Hmm. But he did because he knew the positive outcome that would come with it of putting him on that tour. He knew it would be successful. He knew it would be a successful feature. Like, Jack, you're smarter than that. What? He did that? I didn't see that. Jack is the new Anthony. Yeah, I ain't seen Anthony in a while. I think DJ Mustard going to work very hard to get back where he was. Yeah, because DJ Mustard, he was running it for a good while. I don't know where the fall off came in, but and Jackie using all teeth right now. That's a fact. You know that. They went feature for feature. They even. Jack, who are you talking to? I want to know who you're talking to. Do I need to kick you out if you don't want to be here and you don't want to be addressed? What are you talking about? I'm being respectful by addressing you by your name if you're talking to me. The album came out. I thought he just dropped a song. See, man, sometimes I don't be keeping up. I'm sorry. I need to do better at keeping up. Is who from LA? Am I from LA? Where are you from, Heen? You got a Spurs cap on. Are you from San Antonio, Texas? I don't. To be honest, I don't know. Like, people are not inspired. They compared to back in the day, people don't put the same effort in. I think where it started to be messed up at is when they eliminated artist development. I think that's where it all went wrong because these people are not really artists these days. These people are people who got popular on social media and they had fans or a lot of followers and they just randomly decided, oh, I'm just going to make music to continue to make money. A lot of these people aren't true artists who grew up wanting to be artists. They just random people who just fell into rapping, fell into trying to sing, you know? So they don't have that same hunger, they don't have that same drive as the girls from back in the day. Like, if you notice, we don't have any boy bands anymore. We don't have any girl. I just saw the other day that Bootylicious went number one for the first time 20 years ago, and there hasn't been another girl group to go number one since 2000. That's insane. That's crazy. Rihanna was probably like, just do your thing. Because I know she's tired of Drake too. Because he's low key like obsessed with her. He's so obsessed with her. In those videos that he released, he posted a video of them doing um a performance together, and then he posted this picture of her of him with her shirt, a shirt with her face on it. Like, you're obsessed, bro. You're so obsessed. This is the shirt that he got on in that picture. Like, leave this lady alone. Leave this lady alone. Like, it's getting weird. She needs like to up her security or something. Hey, cousin. Jack just want a little attention. That's all that is. That's why they love him. They see themselves in him. Thank you. Ran to Atlanta just to get a check balance. Um, do I think if he drops, will he chart and stuff? Absolutely, because he got one of those fan bases who are gonna support him regardless. So I think Travis Scott will be fine as well. He's one of those artists all the time because people don't even peep. That's what he tried to do with J. Cole. He's talking about this old 20v1 he ain't ganged up on. No, the only reason why you wanted to respond to Kendrick because you thought J. Cole would be able to tag team him with you. That's what you thought. And then you got mad because J. Cole was like, nah, this ain't right. This ain't really my fight. Weird. What, the parts to clean cut? I gotta look into that, but I keep seeing people say he got a lace front. Yeah, that's another way you can tell like he literally has like no clue to what gang culture is because if you knew better, you would not do that. I remember watching an interview that Nipsey Hussle did with the Breakfast Club, and he had a partnership with Puma, and they presented shoes to him where they were gonna put um Rich Rollin on the shoe or basically other gang sayings and logos on the Pumas, and Nipsey's like, hell nah, you can't do that. Like, he's like, no, it's people in jail, it's people who died behind this gang culture, and you think you about to profit off of it just because you put my image behind it? Hell no, we're not doing that. Drake is just clueless. He's just clueless. He's clueless. Just like he shouldn't have been in that song. Some, oh, you know who bang a set? My nigga YG. You know who bang a set? My nigga CB. Like, why are you putting these real gang members in songs and saying their names? If he knew real gang culture and real gang politics, you don't do stuff like that. That could get them caught up in some mess. He's just clueless. Clueless. A corny kid who got some money and started to associate himself with gang members and mob ties who ended up being the freaking the Hells Angels. Like, what? What is going on? Jack fighting for it, cousin. He's definitely fighting for it. Oh God. Listen, it would not surprise me. I'm telling you. As long as he was paid, that's what matters. That man didn't even know his beat was being used until he got in his car. That's crazy. Yeah, these all these songs are old, cousin. Yeah, but Lotto is secretly messing with 21, even though he married, and Lotto's sister has been messing with Drake. So they having a four-way outing dates and stuff. I think he does that all the time. Like it's just so weird because of the stuff that Most Def was saying about him. Most Def was saying like his music is like mall music or something like that. And the girl who sings that "Not Your Problem" song, that's Most Def's the daughter. He's just weird. They are. They just popped out because I don't know where they come from. Listen, if I see someone else talk about my smoke detector, it's up. Call that man a weirdo. Because why would you mention him? I hope you don't think so. Exactly. And then too, they told that story of him being in that hotel and Meek either being above him or below him, and they were blasting the music back to back on repeat all night so Meek couldn't sleep. Like Kendrick could be doing you in the worst way. He's been nice to you so far. Like Kendrick has done nothing. Yeah, he had to pop out. Yeah, he got the music video. But he could really be stepping on your neck right now. Like you were beyond worse when you won that battle with Meek Mill. So take your lick on the chin and stop being a sore loser. Listen, people saying it's generic, but buddy, the shoe is fitting. I'm sorry. Barb's, stop it. Kendrick is not working with y'all. Y'all leader, she a weirdo too. He is not working with that lady. I know he's still with that one white guy who's doing his security, but apparently the people have been saying Jay Prince cut ties with him. But we'll see. No, I didn't see the second one. I just saw the first one. Um, that's I think it's called Plot Twist or something like that. What, cousin? You gotta explain that more. You gotta explain that more because I think it was over that other light skinned girl, the one that fed him them salty taco or that salty hamburger helper. But you gotta explain this Lotto one. The tracks are old. I don't know how old, but he released a whole bunch of songs today, and it was included in there. I don't know how old though. What you mean, cousin? He probably ain't pay his monthly fee. Hip hop is in the dirt. Muhammad, what that make you? What that make you in your bald ass head? Hmm. If we dick riders, you a throat goat. So what are you saying? Calm. Because he don't got to. He's consistently had the number one or the number three song in the country for the past 14 weeks. He don't got to flood to hope that a song sticks. He keep hitting y'all with bullshit after bullshit, and you're not satisfied because the music sucks. You're not content with the music, so you want more, and you want more because it sucks. There's no value in it. There's no message in it. So you're bored with the last 10 songs that he put out. That's not what being a true artist is. A true artist doesn't have to constantly flood their fan base with music and oversaturating it. When you put out quality, you don't have to rush to put out another banger. That's not how it works, Muhammad. Get with the program. Yeah, I don't know. That's why I said she got to explain that one. That was the first time I ever heard that. That would be shocking. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Drake should have. He's put out at least 10 features, or he's been included on at least 10 features. If Drake wanted to really do something, he would have put out a timestamp record and spoke how he really felt, you know? But I guess he's in the hiring process for new writers because we know he fired the other writers after the Heart Part 6 cuz he definitely wrote that himself. He definitely wrote that himself. He said that, but it's like a whole bunch of pictures of him sucking on a hookah tip. So I don't want to hear nothing from Game. He's a walking contradiction. But I agree, men should not be smoking hookah. But then again, do what you want. Married a Drake, and she paid her brother, who's currently in jail for essaying his stepdaughter. Nicki paid his legal fees. Them two are two and the same type of people. Drake and Nicki, both weirdos. It's fitting they come from the same camp. And then she's on the internet dissing her little sister. Like, that lady is crazy. That lady is weird. Definitely, but I'm not holding my breath because I doubt it. Oh, for sure. That's one. The lady is weird as hell, but I would never say she's a bad rapper. She can rap her ass off. She just mentally unstable and weird. What? If I could hit you with a tomato right now, I would. Yes, the boogeyman. Actually, he's 5'6". You can't even diss him right. Like if you're gonna diss him, at least diss him correctly. He's 5'6". He wears size 8. Shut up, Muhammad. That's what we trying to figure out, cousin. Mm-hmm. It is. Jay's gonna have to be the Donald Trump to anything truly relevant. And that's what they hang on to. Those old hits, those old streaming numbers. That's all they got because he's not satisfying them. Drake hasn't put out a good record since 2018. It's been all bullshit and filler. One of them. They were hoping they're hoping it's the Yachty one, but Mr. Hotspot sent the clearance back, sent the sample back, and said we can only do it if it's clean. But I don't know how you're gonna make a song called Super Soaker clean. Who's silence? What? Tory Too Fresh. I ain't seen one of them usernames like that since MySpace or AIM away messages. We used to have names like that. Tory Too Fresh. Tory's stuck in 2008. Crazy. They is hoeing that man out. Exactly. I just played Good Kid, Mad City front to back like that bitch was new. That's what you call timeless work. That's what you call timeless material. When you could play a whole album that came out almost a decade ago, front to back like the shit was brand new. Drake can't do that. The only album Drake could probably do that with is Take Care. Had. I'm glad you put had. At least you know. Had. 8 songs. That is crazy. Like, why are you oversaturating yourself? 8 songs, Drake? That is nuts. And then you just put out 100 more. He's looking for something to stick. Like that is insane. Glad we can make you laugh. I've been told I was a comedian in my past life. They don't want to hear that though. That man lied about the clothes being at an airport and being stolen. Like what? Like who the fuck is stealing that Fat Farm shirt? Drake, don't nobody want no Fat Farm shirt. They so stupid. And I knew Drake was stupid when Drake said Adonis and Enoch were the same complexion. Like either you stupid or you colorblind. If you think Adonis and Enoch are the same complexion. Like, let's be for real. I actually only listened to it twice today, not 30 times. I listened to it twice today. I played Real from Section 80 3 times today. I played it this morning. I played it in the afternoon when I was washing my dishes and cleaning up for the night. So yeah, actually I only played it twice. But when you like a song, you do that. You play it over and over again because you like it, because it's good. It was put together well. It has good production. It has good lyrics. It has a good chorus. It actually has a bridge. Y'all don't even know what bridges are today because artists don't even put bridges in their songs anymore. So yes, we repeat the song. That's such a dig, Muhammad. Oh my god. Oh my god, you listened to that song 3 times today? Yeah, it's good. What? Shut up. Shut up. Tori too fresh. You just saying nothing. Jay-Z at home minding his business with his kids. He told that man, don't bring the numbers up because I'm out of here. And Kendrick proceeded to break every damn record he's ever held. They just want attention. Don't tell them no facts. Don't tell them no facts. And truth be told, Euphoria is the best song out of the entire thing. Euphoria is the best song out of the entire thing. Pass me a mic. I'm rapping Euphoria like I wrote it. I'm rapping it like I wrote it. We get the extra box tonight. I don't even know what that is, Muhammad. ATL vendors. That's corny. That's not even a good name. Boo. I hope 21 didn't write that. Okay, he wears a size 7. Like, is that the joke? I don't get it. Why are y'all obsessed with what size shoe this man wears? Like, it's getting weird. Like, why do you care about his feet? Only a weirdo will be worried about another man's feet. I don't know. I don't get it. You got a foot fetish, Muhammad? I'm telling you, DS. I'm telling you. They don't artists used to push a record 6 months to a year, probably even longer back in the day, in the early 2000s. Why do you think all of these older artists from back in the day, like Ashanti, like the Millennial Tour with like B2K in them, why do you think they can go on tour today? Because they had organic hits that had longevity, that stayed on the charts for weeks, for months. They had real music. They put effort into their music. Y'all see music today and you're like, oh, you're still playing that after a month. Like, what do you mean? Am I still playing it? Yes, I downloaded it on my playlist for a reason, to play it, to enjoy it, to go back to it, to revisit it. You think I put this on my playlist to listen to it 5 times and that's it? No, stupid. That was the narrative. Kendrick is milking this. Kendrick ain't said not one fucking word to us. Kendrick haven't even blinked at us. Okay? And they hate the truth. If you keep aligning yourself with something, you're a part of it. I'm sorry. I don't care who offended by it. She keeps supporting and aligning herself with men like that for a reason. Okay, cousin? We're blessed. We're blessed. I'm sorry. Tori too fresh. Tori too mid. And that's another thing too. The first thing they do when they mention bots, they want to bring up Spotify. But you notice they never bring up Apple. They never bring up Apple. And I just find that to be so funny because it's literally impossible to bot on Apple because how they have the platform set up. But they never bring up Apple. And Kendrick has been number one on Apple for like 50 plus 50 plus days. Why y'all don't bring up Apple? That's just so odd. You automatically bring up Spotify. Mind you, Spotify, a platform that Drake uses consistently. Before the battle even kicked off, a week before the battle kicked off, Drake had Spotify put out a billboard saying something about um hip hop is coach. I don't remember what he said, but basically rap is a sport or something like that. I forgot what exactly it said. But Drake used Spotify to promo himself right before the battle. So why all of a sudden he don't like Spotify? That's just odd to me. And they never want to mention Apple Music, where Kendrick has been also dominating. But yeah, bots. Them bots working overtime. She's not worth it. She's not worth it. Kendrick, stick with Beyonce, stick with Rihanna. Any, I don't even like Taylor, but if you want to talk to Taylor, cool. But whatever, I don't care for Taylor. Why would Kendrick be Tupac? Kendrick is Kendrick. Tupac is Tupac. What did Kendrick say? Tupac dead. Gotta think for yourself. Go turn on Saver. Tory too fresh. Kendrick said Tupac is dead. You gotta think for yourself. Them sevens is fucking heavy on Drake neck. Where he was buying those fake Jordans, right? Man, they can't get over it. They won't let it go. They're gonna be talking about this until they croak. They are not getting over this. They need to take Yachty off that record. He sucks. Boys. You think Drake is better off dead to Universal than being alive at some point? I don't think you want me to answer that. If I answer that, you might cry. I don't think you want me to answer that question. Period. 610 plus weeks. I think Muhammad might like feet. Now his output is just fine. That's you guys needing ghostwriters. Are we talking about the J. Cole who said he was lying? The J. Cole who said he didn't mean it? You can't use J. Cole against Kendrick and the man apologize. Muhammad, do you got glasses? You use them fucking glasses for something good. Like, what are you talking about? They scared of Eminem too. But when did he diss Drake? Because he's scared. Yeah. That's what we were saying earlier. We're not skipping part 6. They came out of nowhere. Who sent the who sent the bat signal? Yeah, he got dissed in Toronto. Claiming to be the offspring doesn't mean he's Tupac. That means he's the offspring. That means he came from him, not that he's him. Use your brain, Tori. Stop being fresh and be smart. Okay? I freaking played a Carrie Hilson album the other day. The In a Perfect World album. Top to bottom. Flawless. Flawless. No shit, but he's obsessed with them. So hard. Period. Listen, sis. We can go back and forth. Okay? Rap it like I wrote it. When he messed up at the pop out, I said, "That's okay, Kendrick. I got it. I got it. Don't even worry." Like that song is crazy. And people had the audacity at first to say they didn't like it. I'm literally convinced people stopped at the first intro and didn't listen to the rest. Because that song, verse 1 through 3, is flawless. Like he cooked. Cooked. I feel like 616 in LA is the most important. I feel Euphoria is the best rap song. 616 in LA is the most important song because that's the song that got his attention. And I know it got his attention and got him spooked because he released that Buried Alive parody and then he deleted it. So he knew what Kendrick was talking about. And then Meet the Grams is just sinister as fucking hell, scary as hell. And then Not Like Us, of course, is the banger. Drake should have been focusing on Kendrick. Y'all been going at it for 10 years. You thought he was going to play with you? The war general was not war generaling. Which song do you think is fire? I haven't heard any of them. Um, but which songs did you like so far? Maybe we'll listen to them on the channel. He's a fan. Like it's sick. Facts, me too. My confession is yours. But who am I if I don't go to war? Yeah. Hmm. Thank you. Yes. Can you guys please hit the like button? We've been in here just rambling and stuff, but please hit the like button. It helps our small little community grow. And subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. I would greatly appreciate it. Shout out to my cousin with a reminder. And I love how he said it with so much emphasis on it. My first one, like my last one, it's a classic. You don't have one. Let your core audience stomach that and tell them where you get your ass from. He meant that shit. He meant that shit. And people don't even realize that was for Drake and J. Cole. I'm really hoping 21 ain't being this stupid, but you never know. Tori is a child. Tori needs his butt whooped. I feel like they're not pleased. Like they're on the timeline and they're pretending like they're happy, but they're looking for more. They want more. It's like they're begging for more. It's like like a newborn puppy and they first get the nipple for the first time and you take it from them and they're still like sucking to get more. That's how it is with Drake in these songs. Like they're not satisfied. They're not giving them what they want. Yeah, he copied that though. I ain't like that. He copied that off that other guy who did it first. But I ain't like that. They're stupid. Facts. So beautiful. After. It came out after. And my thing is, I wonder if What's the Dirt is gonna include that in his Family Matters, because he knows Drake's hit posted that Buried Alive feature. So if he's copying the timeline correctly, he's supposed to he did Euphoria, he did 616 in LA. So in his next video, he should be including a segment about the Buried Alive parody and the Family Matters. And if he really is like that, he would have the Meet the Grams um breakdown queued up 30 minutes later to follow the timeline specifically to the T. If he's like that, he will do it that way. And that would be fire if he does it that way. Everybody. I seen on TikTok a freaking dog wake up out of its sleep and start barking during the wop 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 part. Like, that's crazy. Facts, cousin. We welcome the Glazers too. You see, I haven't kicked none of them out. I only kick them out if they get real disrespectful and start acting a fool with any of my cousins, because we not having that. But we welcome y'all too. Make sure y'all like the video. If you an OV like the video, please. I appreciate you. That's a connection. That's a connection for sure. Don't Drake got a tattoo of Sade? Sade is timeless. So beautiful. And cousin Loki, y'all look like y'all could be related. You and Sade. There's absolutely nothing that Drake does better than Kendrick Muhammad. Nothing. Nothing. The only thing Drake has on Kendrick, if I was to give him anything, because I'm not a liar, is streaming. And that's because he has almost twice the amount of songs. So it makes sense. And he consistently puts out more music than Kendrick. That's the only thing he has on Kendrick. He's not the better artist. He's not the better rapper. He's not the better performer. He's not the most rewarded. He doesn't have the better videos. So, no, he's not a better artist than Kendrick Lamar. Sorry. Is he the better streamer? 100%. He can have that, but he does nothing better than Kendrick Lamar. He better clear that shit up. What's his what's his manager's name? Let me see if I can look it up. Get the screenshot or something. I can't play the video, but I think let me see. Just to, you know, document it here. I'm guessing the manager sat down with um ugly academics and he denied that he's taking a shot at Kendrick. 21 Savage's manager confirms did not diss Kendrick Lamar in new song It's up leaked by Drake today. That's definitely ain't no shot at Kendrick via academic stream. So good job. Don't let that man drag you into his mess, 21. Mind your business. Just mind your business. I'll probably go live tomorrow in our normal format and post the video so we could listen to it. Um I think I'm gonna go live tomorrow around 7, 8 o'clock, 7 o'clock. Cause I ain't trying to keep y'all up late like we are now. But to those of you. Mm-hmm. Yeah, because that's what we were saying earlier, cousin. Like I think these songs were put out earlier, were made earlier, and then him leaking it, it makes it seems like it's a shot at Kendrick. And plus the lyrics seem like a shot at Kendrick. Because Kendrick just went on a crazy run of releasing all these songs. And then the Tupac reference because Drake keeps bringing him up. So it looks like it could be a shot at Kendrick. For those who didn't see it, made a couple songs, think he hot now. Hit his ass up, think he Pac now. I just want them to stop mentioning Pac, to be honest, because it's getting weird. Like, why do y'all keep mentioning him in these songs? Like, have some respect for the dead. Yeah, for sure. And I don't blame them. That's a fact. Four of them. Four or five of those songs belong to Abel. But and just to as a reminder, I know my headline says Kendrick is coming, and the reason I said that is because the TDE affiliates are being very cryptic again. They were just being cryptic 2 weeks ago with that bomb first. Um, from the Tupac Machiavelli, but today now they're doing this. Tell me who you hang with. Dot dot dot. That was from Daylight, and then Punch. He posted, "Tell me who you hang with, nigga. I'll tell your future." So I think Kendrick is getting close to dropping. I think we're gonna get the Heart Part 6. Um, and then of course we get the album because he releases the Heart series before he drops. So something is brewing. We don't know right when, but something is coming. So we shall wait and see. And that would be so fire because they need that. They definitely need that. Would not shock me, bro. Would not shock me. Okay. But cousins, I'm about to jump off. I appreciate all of you coming in and chilling with me for this little while. Even you weird Ovhoes, shout out to y'all before y'all leave. Make sure you Ovhoes also like the video and subscribe to the channel because I'll have more Drake hate coming. And to my cousins, I love y'all. Appreciate y'all. And I will see you guys live tomorrow in our normal format. Have a good night.